Life is unpredictable. Every step we take, every choice we make, opens up a new set of possibilities. And sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is let go. To let go of our fears, our doubts, our past, and trust in the unfolding journey of life. Welcome to this inspiring moment of reflection. Today we're going to dive into some of the greatest lessons life has to offer. Lessons that will empower you to let go, trust, and live with courage. So let's get comfortable and take this journey together. Letting go. It's a phrase that might seem simple, but its power is beyond measure. We live in a world where we're taught to cling to things, our possessions, our plans, our expectations, our identity. But in reality, life doesn't unfold according to a script. And sometimes holding on too tightly can be the very thing that blocks our true potential. Let's consider this for a moment. What happens when you hold on to a piece of string too tightly? The string can snap, or you risk hurting yourself. But if you hold it loosely, with just enough tension to guide it, you give it room to move freely. The same applies to our lives. Life is not meant to be controlled or forced into a rigid structure. Sometimes, in order to experience growth and joy, we need to release the pressure we place on ourselves. Think about the times you've been stuck, overwhelmed, or confused. Maybe it's because you've been holding on to something, an old grudge, a limiting belief, or even an outdated version of yourself. The moment you release that grip, life has a way of unfolding naturally. It's time to let go of what no longer serves you. That past mistake, the pain, the guilt, the fear, release it. Trust that your journey will be clearer and more fulfilling once you free yourself from what weighs you down. Trust. What does it mean to truly trust? It's not about knowing the outcome. It's about surrendering to the flow of life, even when we don't have all the answers. Consider a time when you stepped into the unknown, maybe a new job, a new relationship, or a big move. How did it feel? At first, you might have been unsure, afraid, maybe even skeptical. But over time, as you kept going, you began to see that everything was falling into place. It wasn't immediate, but trust is a process, not a one-time decision. Life will often ask us to take steps without seeing the full staircase. It asks us to trust in the moments of uncertainty, to believe that the universe, or fate, or simply our inner wisdom, has a plan far greater than we can see in the present moment. Every great leap in life, whether it's a career change, a creative venture, or a personal breakthrough, comes from trusting the process. Trust doesn't mean knowing what's next. It means stepping forward anyway, even when you're unsure, because you have faith that things will align in their own time. And here's the key. The more you trust, the more you learn to let go. You'll realize that control is an illusion and that true power lies in acceptance, in knowing that what's meant for you will come when the time is right. Uncertainty. It's a word that often sends shivers down our spines. We want control, we want certainty, and we want to know what's going to happen next. But here's the truth. Life thrives in uncertainty. The unknown is where creativity is born, where new opportunities emerge, and where growth happens. Imagine the most beautiful thing you've ever experienced. Was it planned? Probably not. The most magical moments in life come when we least expect them. They come when we let go of our need for control and open ourselves to what's possible. The more you embrace uncertainty, the more you'll realize that it's the fertile ground for innovation, joy, and transformation. The journey itself becomes the destination. You don't need to have every step mapped out. Life is not about the final destination. It's about the process, the people you meet, the lessons you learn, and the person you become along the way. So don't fear uncertainty, embrace it. When you let go of your attachment to certainty, you open yourself to infinite possibilities. The future is a blank canvas. Your life is your masterpiece. Expectations. We all have them, don't we? We expect certain things from our lives, from our relationships, and even from ourselves. But often it's our expectations that cause the most suffering. We set ourselves up for disappointment when things don't go according to plan, and we miss out on the beauty of the present moment. Let me share a story. A young woman dreams of becoming a successful artist. She imagines her life as one of fame and fortune, with her paintings hanging in the world's most prestigious galleries. But when she starts her journey, things don't go as expected. She faces rejection, self-doubt, and long periods of struggle. Her expectations clash with reality. But what if I told you that this struggle, this uncertainty, was actually leading her to something far better than her original dream? What if I told you that the rejection was preparing her to build resilience and to find her true style? What if the failure was the first step toward a deeper sense of success? When you let go of rigid expectations, you open the door to something greater. Life is not a straight line. It's more like a winding river, full of unexpected twists and turns. And sometimes the detours are the most rewarding parts of the journey. Now let's talk about inner peace. The constant noise of the outside world can overwhelm us. The pressure to succeed, the fear of failure, the voices telling us who we should be. These forces can create chaos in our minds. But when we let go of these external pressures, we create space for peace. Inner peace comes from surrendering to the present moment, from accepting ourselves exactly as we are, and trusting that we are enough, just as we are. In this moment, close your eyes, take a deep breath, let go of any tension, any worry, any fear. Feel the stillness within. Know that you don't need to be anywhere else, do anything else, or have anything else. You are whole. You are complete. This peace, this contentment, doesn't come from external achievements or validation. It comes from within. And once you cultivate inner peace, life becomes a lot less about striving and more about being. As we close, remember this. The greatest life lesson you can learn is the art of surrender. Surrender isn't about giving up or quitting. It's about releasing your need for control and trusting that everything is happening for you, not to you. When you surrender, you stop fighting against the current of life. You stop resisting, and instead you float with the flow. And when you do this, everything aligns. Life is a dance, a rhythm that flows naturally if you let it. Sometimes you lead, other times you follow. But the key is to trust that wherever you are exactly where you need to be. So as we step into 2025, let this be your year of letting go and trusting. Let go of fear, of perfectionism, of control. Trust that the journey will unfold in beautiful ways. And when you trust, you'll discover new strengths within yourself, new perspectives, and a deeper connection with the world around you. Remember, the greatest lessons in life come from the moments when we surrender to the unknown. So trust it, let go, and live. Life is a symphony of interconnected events, a dance of give and take. When we resist the natural flow, we create inner turmoil and block the abundance that seeks to enter our lives. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means surrendering to a higher power, a force greater than ourselves. It's about trusting that the universe has a plan, even when we can't see the bigger picture. Fear is the primary antagonist in this journey. Fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of losing control. These fears grip us tightly, preventing us from embracing new opportunities and experiencing true joy. But what if we could reframe fear? What if we saw it as a signal, not a stop sign? Fear often indicates we're stepping outside our comfort zones, venturing into uncharted territories. And it's precisely in these uncharted territories that we discover our true potential. Imagine a seed clinging to the fruit, refusing to detach. It would never experience the sunlight, the rain, the fertile soil needed to grow into a magnificent tree. Similarly, we must detach from our fears, our attachments, our need to control. Let go of the past, the regrets, the grudges. Release the anxieties about the future, the what-ifs, the what could have beens. Cultivating trust is a conscious practice. It requires daily effort like any other skill. Start small. Trust your intuition. Listen to that inner voice that whispers your truth. Trust in the goodness of others, even when it's challenging. Trust that the universe provides, even when you can't see the path. Trust opens doors to unexpected blessings. It allows us to receive love, support, and guidance from unexpected sources. When we trust, we become more receptive to the abundance that surrounds us. We attract positive experiences and create a ripple effect of love and compassion in the world. Intention is a powerful tool. When we set our intentions with clarity and trust, we align ourselves with the universe's flow. Instead of focusing on what we lack, focus on what you desire to create. Visualize your goals, feel the emotions of achieving them, and trust that the universe will conspire to make it happen. Remember, the journey is not always linear. There will be setbacks, obstacles, and moments of doubt. But amidst the chaos, remember to breathe, to trust, to let go. These challenges are opportunities for growth, opportunities to learn and evolve.
True joy resides in the present moment. The past is gone, the future is uncertain, but the present moment is always within our grasp. Practice mindfulness. Pay attention to the sensations in your body, the sounds around you, the taste of your food. Cultivate gratitude for the simple joys of life. A warm hug, a beautiful sunset, the laughter of loved ones. Letting go doesn't mean giving up on your dreams. It means releasing the need to control how those dreams manifest. Trust that the universe will guide you towards your highest good. Even if the path is different from what you initially envisioned, change is inevitable. Resistance to change creates suffering. Embrace the ebb and flow of life. Let go of the need for stability and embrace the adventure of the unknown. Thank you for being here today, for listening, for allowing these words to sink in. If you feel inspired, share this message with someone who might need to hear it. Subscribe to this channel for more powerful lessons and inspiration. Until next time, take care and trust the journey.